That's why I love her.
There's only one person that can help us suss through this state of affairs.
You know her, you love her.
We're bringing in our favorite astrology writer for the New York Post, probably our favorite astrologer,
Period.
Reda Wigle, to see what she thinks. Hi, pretty.
Hi, good morning, you guys. Happy Virgo season.
Happy Virgo season. All right, give us the skinny. Thoughts on Jana changing her date or not being happy with her date?
I'm curious to know when she got this news, because if it happened yesterday, there's a chance that it could change at any moment because we entered Mercury retrograde. I would also argue that, you know, that child wants to come into the world when that child wants to come into the world, specifically if it's a Scorpio. That kid's coming into the agenda. And I think that that Scorpio children are powerful and wonderful, as are Sagittarius. So I think you can't force or push. Especially when you're having a C-section, right? We're trying to avoid the push with the C-section.
Right. I don't know when this was posted. I don't think it was yesterday. I think she got this news
a couple days ago.
So
we'll see.
You know what? Stay tuned. We're gonna have our people call her people.
Yeah.
And suss the whole thing out. Okay.
Hopefully.
And the sun is such a small part of it's a major part of the birth chart, but so many other factors are going to contribute to the kind of kid she has.
That's right.
You know, Marisol does always tell me that.
Yeah. You have your sun sign, Sagittarius. Your rising is?
Question mark.
Okay, here we go. And that's why we have Reda Wigle. You're gonna go through her chart. But first and foremost, this is when everyone decides, oh, I know about astrology. Mercury in retrograde.
What did you compare it to before?
I said Mercury retrograde has done to astrology what Jaws did for sharks, which is give it a bad name. Right? Am I right or am I right?
I think you're right.
Okay.
I think you're right. And I think parallel to the great white shark spread a lot of unnecessary fear and misinformation.
Oh my God.
Poor Mercury.
Where am I right now?
Poor Mercury. But you know what? Entertain us. What is it? How long does it last? What should we not do? What are all the re's that we need to do? Refresh, reconsider, reschedule.
Marisol, you've got this. You've got the re down pat, which is exactly what retrogrades are about. And Mercury in Virgo season is joining a cluster of other planets retrograde, which sounds scary, but it's really not. It's more about, as you said, revisiting things, reimagining them. And it's actually a really auspicious retrograde because it's happening in Virgo. And Virgo is both the domicile of Mercury, meaning it's at home there, and it's also exalted in Virgo, meaning it's able to fully express its powers. And we see that with the Virgo temperament. It's about refinement, it's about potential, it's about being exacting, all of these things that are ultimately to our benefit. And with all retrogrades, there's just kind of a call to slow down. We're supposed to mimic the planet itself because the planet doesn't stop or move backwards. It's actually just slowing. So it appears to move backwards to the naked eye here on Earth.
Okay,
well. Yeah.
To the naked eye.
Any astrological signs that should be extra wary, more so than the others during this time?
Should I just talk about you guys?
Sure.
No, do the whole thing. Start with Aries.
Start with the ones who really need to be looking.
Give it to us.
So it's really, so all of the retrogrades this year are happening in earth signs. We started with Capricorn, then we had Taurus, now we have Virgo. But because this is happening in a mutable sign, Virgo's mutable, the mutable signs themselves, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces are going to feel the effects of this most acutely. But Mercury, everyone has Virgo and Mercury somewhere in their charts. You can read my full survival guide on the New York Post to Mercury retrograde. And we also have a really super powerful lunation coming on Wednesday. It's a full supermoon in Pisces. It's a blue moon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I knew that one, guys.
Yeah, and it's actually the brightest and largest moon that we'll see for the next 2 years. And it's happening while the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Pisces. So that's really about the marriage of structure and surrender, what we feel and what we intuit. So it's a magical moon.
It is. And we love you so much. We feel so at home with you. We are eating.
We're having our breakfast
television
right now
while we're talking to you.
Please.
Okay,
please
so it is also Virgo season. Any good news for our Virgos out there? As you mentioned, we all have Virgos.
And shout out to my sister who's turning 30 tomorrow, and my mother who's turning a different age next Wednesday. Two Virgos. The two Virgos in my life.
Happy birthday to all of our Virgos. I think that the beautiful thing about Virgo, they're sort of cursed, blessed with the ability to see the potential in all things and all people. So I think that that's sort of an energy that drives them. And what they ultimately want out of that potential. I think they get a bad rap for being like controlling or nitpicky, but really it's just that they see how good it could be for everyone. I think a prime example of this is Her Royal Highness Beyonce, who welcomed Virgo season with a request that everyone wear silver to her shows for the next 2 weeks. And it sounds like a micromanaging ask, but in fact, she just wants the entire stadium to look like a disco ball so everyone can reflect joy upon one another, which is ultimately just a crystalline metaphor for Virgo in general.
Okay, Miss
Oh
Woo Woo
my
Beyonce. Rita, we
gosh.
love you.
You're the
Again,
best.
Love you guys.
there's a space here. Make your way.
We'll make you breakfast as
know.
well.
Make your way over
I think
here.
I'm gonna come in October. I'd love to celebrate October between you guys on that white couch.
Spooky season. I love it.
Thank you
Wealth
so
of
much.
knowledge once and again. Reda Wigle, everybody.
Speaking
Thank
of,
you guys so much.
thank you. Do you want to
Take
say
care.
officially